Grand Rising, YouTube. Back to do a weekend reading, Friday the 14th of May. Just see what the energies are saying. Beyond the ego. Surrender to the flow of life. Self-creation. Be the author of your own life. Seeing there's two cards want to come up, I guess. Instantly, it brings me back to the reading that I just did. Not yesterday, the day before. Again, it was saying about releasing the ego, and it was also about self-reflection, and it was also about creation. And the funny thing is about this is after I did that reading, which was almost 2 hours long, it kind of ended abruptly, just quickly, just like that. Camera shut off. So I wanted to tap into why that last card came out, which was what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I had the reading sitting on the table all day yesterday, up until in the evening, until I cleared it up. It was almost like I wasn't meant to go back in, or I left it for too long to tap back into that grandmother moon energy. But it looks like it was meant to be, because it's almost the same kind of message that's coming through. So it seems I feel like it's still an ancestral message. Traveler, move into a new direction. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. Be mindful of all that you say and do. Stag, trust and thrive. Bottom of the deck, spring. See your seeds grow. What's the overall message from the ancestors and spirits inside? Overall message from your spirit guide. It says, haven't got my glasses on. It says, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch a very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you are or can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready once again. See the world in a less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. So that's good energy. That's decent energy right there. There's something behind the scenes waiting for you that the Most High, your spirit guide, your ancestors want to give to you. But there's an energy here of, I want to say, procrastination or self-doubt, ego even, moving beyond the ego. the numerology in the last reading was so strong. I've literally just got the cards around me that I was going to use in regards to the extended part of that reading that I did. And numerology was so massive for me, it was unbelievable. The reading I did was on the 12th. The card that came out was card number 12. And if you combine 12 and 12, you break it down to 24, okay? Bear with me, 24. 24 is the day of my late grandmother's birthday. So then when I break down the 2 and the 4, it brings me to 6. Balance. Communication is the energy of this also. Balance, but again, this is card number 33. Don't know if you can see that with the lighting that I've got. 33. Break it down. 6. Balance. Individuality. Again, 1-1. Look at the synchronicity. Balance. Tell me more about why is the traveler moving? Karmic completion. I'm asking to clarify for me the traveler. Move in a new direction. This is the ending of a karmic completion. A karmic cycle is ending right now. New beginnings. Tell me more. Synchronicity wanted to come out. Tell me more about the energy of this Shaolin. This is all about a new beginning. All about a new beginning. It says be graceful in movement and action. Trust and thrive. Self-discipline is in the reverse here. But tell me more about this trust and thrive. Surrender. Surrender to bad habits at this time. Being mindful and graceful of the things that you're saying and the things that you do. I've got that kind of magician, alchemist kind of energy feeling coming in, because your force is the most important thing at this time, because of your manifesting energy that you possess within yourself, and especially within this time here, which I feel is a gateway to the eclipse energy, eclipsing out this karmic cycle and gates opening. It could well be in the month of August, the season of Leo, Lion's Gate energy. The gates are about to open in regards to this eclipse energy that's coming, but I feel some may be in a procrastinating, self-doubting energy that's needing to be released. Some's needing to have a bit more discipline within themselves. Surrender to your calling. Surrender to your individual calling. It says this is fallen over in the reverse, in individuality. So maybe somebody, again, like I picked up on, is not trusting within themselves. Self-doubt energy. What about this energy of the sky? What about the energy of the my cards are upside down. Let me put them in the upright. Forgiveness. Now my cards are in the upright, as you can see, and this is still wanting to come out in the reverse. Forgiveness. What's needed to be forgiven here? Because that's resonating with the energy of this reading. Synchronicity came back out again. And complication. Someone's needing to forgive themselves for not seeing the signs clearly in regards to whatever this karmic completion was about. And I say was about because it's a thing of the past. Well, this was completion. It says, yeah, completion. Bottom of the deck, relationship change. Tell me more about the energy of this new beginning that's coming towards those that resonate with the energy of this reading. What's the new energy? Palmistry, interpretation. Fire. I'm asking what needs to be forgiven in regards to the energy of this reading, and it says fire, spontaneity. Someone needs to forgive themselves for not taking action sooner. But what you have to understand is everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's almost like this morning I was really tapping into trusting the highest energy within. That natural instinct where you just naturally do something and you don't understand why you did it, but you later on find out that it was for your highest good kind of energy. Staying somewhere far too long in this heat. Let's see. Tell me more about this energy of this new beginning for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. When I look at this card palmistry, it kind of gives me the energy of destiny. I'm hearing 5-star destiny. Tell me more about this new beginning for those. This energy that I'm tapping into. 2 cards want to come out. Sacral chakra and record keeper. Bottom of the deck, stillness. I'm just going to get these books. I'll be back. of creation. Be the author of your own life. I am not one who is weak against the turn of destiny. I will undo the wheel of heaven if it turns against my wish. There are things in life that are in our control, and those which are not. Inner peace and outer effectiveness come to those who can distinguish between the two. When we feel weak in the face of that which we can change, we fall short of our dreams. By realizing we can adjust ourselves to what happens to us in life, we can take charge of determining our own response to our own reality in a creative way. This card's compassionate guidance tells you not to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Being the author of your life means concentrating on the present moment. You can change your perception. You can do something different. Try learning a new skill instead of following a routine. This means setting aside how you think things should be, for it is not helpful to focus on what might have been if things were different. There 1. Do not be overly attached to things you cannot change. Focusing on the paths of others does not bring you the inner peace or personal accomplishment. Touch the creative spark within you and feel how renewing it is to connect with your inner innocence and purity. By trusting the flow, you will be able to envision new possibilities and create a world of your own. Let the universe energy guide you toward the creative power you may never have imagined you could share. The mantra for this card: I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I am able to change to create my desired life. Once more. I am determined to adjust myself to what is not in my control and change what I am able to change to create my destined life. Again, it's that whole energy of needing to forgive self for staying somewhere for far too long in a situation, preventing you from where it is you're wanting to be or needing to be or guided to be. Your inner creativity with your sacral chakra here. Beyond the ego, let's see. I can find it. Beyond the ego, surrender the flow of life. Make me drunk so I forget about I. Ruin me so I plunge into the house of ruin. I will then become free from the tricks of life and relieved from the duality of the world. Dissolved in the nothingness, I will rise above heaven. Fearlessly, I will demolish my ego. Why should I be stuck in the abyss of life's darkness? Why should I remain like a worm in a cocoon? To be truly happy is to be free from the attachment to the physical realities of life. Reaching this state requires you to disconnect from your ego, self, and move beyond thoughts and mindfulness as much as possible. The moment you are free from the ego self, you begin to feel the light soothing your soul. The glow of light will shine from your eyes, and your moments will become joyous. This oracle is infusing you with a heightened feeling of weightlessness, or soaring toward the light. It is doing so to reduce your attachment to the ego by awakening your soul. Replenish selfish or burdening thoughts by visualizing something you would like to happen in your future, or replaying a scene from your favorite movie or book in your mind. By giving your mind a rest from too much thought, you would make room for the feeling of love and affection. Oh dear one, trust that love longs to set you free by showering you with the secret nectar of existence. Let go of selfish thoughts, because they obstruct the deeper mysteries from being revealed to your heart in unspoken messages. Without selfish thoughts, you will surrender more easily and be free to choose the path of love that will change you and make you fresh again. This will be a gift, your heritage and destiny from love. So this is This is a message of love and forgiving yourself for what ever happened within this past cycle in regards to love. Forgiving yourself for staying and persevering in something which may have caused some form of addictive energy. The book refers to alcohol, in a sense. There's a need, there's an energy here, that's why the surrender card came out in the reverse, because it's almost like someone's going against everything that they believe and feel within themselves and stuck it out in this karmic energy. Alright, let me see, what was the blockage in this karmic cycle? I was going to say that's still being held on to. What's this blockage in this karmic cycle? Physical activity, compassion, teaching and learning. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of grown by an unhealed generation. So whatever this blockage is within this physical activity, there was no compassion for you, or there was no compassion that you had for yourself. Putting yourself down. No discipline within yourself, kind of off the rails kind of energy. Let's read the sacral. Card number 40. Courageous living, determination, create compassion. Fear not, your eternal flames of passion burn within your sacred fire of life. So that would be this spontaneous, what does it say? Spontaneity, energy that will match up with this card. So it says, this card brings you the awakening energy of your sacral chakra. This chakra is aligned with your passions for life and your passion within relationships, including the one you have with yourself. The key here is to have an absolute, unwavering faith in yourself. Trust the beautiful being that you are, and know what is important to you. Be reminded that you, your ideas, your creativity, and your passion matter. Start believing in all that you have asked of yourself in this lifetime. Remember the bigger picture that you choose to play a part on. Have faith that you are safe to express your passion without the shame of guilt that an illusion of times in the past. Card number 4. Your divine path, sharing, learning the wisdom of an elder. This chakra holds the energy of a great horse of wisdom and brings forth divine guidance of an ancient ways. The great halls of wisdom contain all that we are and have been. It is a library of divine wisdom that, just as each soul continues to grow, is ever evolving. The great halls are also contained divine blueprints, or one's acoustic records. Beyond the earthly plane, the record keeper also contains ancient keys that can unlock sacred teachings from the advanced civilizations that inhabit alternative planes of existence. To access information from the great halls of wisdom, one must listen with an open heart and with no expectations, for there is a consciousness held within, and only those that seek with pure intentions will gain entry. You are being called to bring higher ways of being into your present life for the greater good. This chakra seeks to unite each person, one at a time, to increase awareness and expansion by harmonizing, blending ancient ways within modern times. It is time for you to be aware of the birth of a melodic sound vibration that will sing to the song lines across the globe. I was looking for one more book. Oh, I've got it here. Palmistry. Too often you draw conclusions that leave you feeling upset or frustrated, but your reactions are due entirely to your own interpretation of what others say and the situations you find yourself in. Adopt a new way of thinking that will help you embrace life and live it to the fullest. That's why you are here. After all, spruce yourself up in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Embark on a task or a journey with a new and positive attitude. Grabbing opportunities and purpose will turn your life around, and you will find you achieve more than you ever have. Soon you will notice that others' attitudes towards you will become more affirming, as yours will to them and to anything else that comes to you. Incarnation. I resented what I saw. Life was dull. I wanted more. I read the wrong way into things. Now I read them right, and my heart sings. Other divinatory meanings. What you deem as bad is another man's good. Nothing is all black or all white. Look at the situation through different eyes. Visit an acquired palm reader. It says visit a palm reader. Consider where life has taken you and make changes if need be. Thought to have originated. Okay, so it's giving you the history of this card, but let's read the fire. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on, so my reading's even more terrible than normal. Don't hold back. The fire card tells you to scream and shout and let it all out. This is not the time or the situation to hide what you feel. Say it as it is. Speak your truth. Stand up and to be counted for. Too long now you have rolled over and kept quiet. You may think this is the proper way to behave, but it has in fact been restricting you. Your feelings have been quashed along with new ventures that have come your way. It is time to release that inner fire and abandon inhibitions that have prevented you from living to the fullest. Give yourself permission to say yes. The moment you do, a whole new world will open up, and you will be able to step forward in a blaze of glory. Restrictions lifted, I am free to live the life that's meant for me. Boldly, I now seize each day as opportunity comes my way. A situation calls for you to speak out. Release your fears by doing a fire walk. Connect with element of fire. Become a fire keeper. You can do this literally by meditating with candles, praying by candlelight, or more figuratively by seeking out and enjoying the things that really make you feel alive. Give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Seize the day. Don't think, just do. Be spontaneous. Be spontaneous. someone's feeling that bogged down, heavy energy, that kind of victim, possibly mentality. It could be that someone's come out of a situation, ended this karmic cycle, and is in disbelief to what's been created or what you've actually created for yourself. There's a disbelief, a fear of greatness, is what I'm feeling here. But there's a need to get out more. Connect with fire, the energy of the card saying. Connect with your ancestors, was the energy of the last reading. What's this energy that's coming towards the energy of this reading in regards to this new beginning? Marriage. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards. So that's a high commitment. So this is like that end all, that's that dream, that's at that bottom of the at the end of the tunnel kind of energy. This is what someone's wanting for themselves. But there's a passion that's needed. This is card number 3. For that structure and that stability, there's another one that's needed. There's another passion. It's the fire energy. Right now I'm seeing the 4 of Wands. It's the reason why I'm saying another wand is needed. In order for that stability, that structure, that foundation, that new beginning, that building of the tower back. Because after this karmic completion, there must have been a tower. So now you've got the opportunity to rebuild your tower back. Rebuild your castle, rebuild your home, rebuild your temple, rebuild yourself. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this region. Community. Courtship. For some reason, let me just see. Tell me more about this energy. Mature woman. Mature woman could be a mother energy. Something's ended in the past of a mother energy. Something's ended in the past suddenly. Sudden roll. That's past energy. Coming more in regards to this energy of marriage that's coming towards those. In regards to the energy of this reading, marriage. And there's the 4. I just saw. There's the 4. The courtship. That's the missing link. I feel like there's a missing link within somebody's connection, within somebody. Tell me more about this energy of marriage. As I'm shuffling, I'm being guided to pull tarot. So if nothing comes out for the energy of marriage in regards to the energy of this reading, for those who resonate in, last shuffle. We've got the Hierophant here in the reverse. So this can indicate, again, that disconnection within a marriage, it could possibly be, or it could just mean there's a disconnection within yourself. Could be talking to a Taurus energy. In getting to this energy of courtship, to finding that one. Could be an energy of divorce even, a marriage ending, making a decision to end the marriage in order for that stability. Tell me more about this energy of community. Why is community here for those that's resonating? And it's clarified. Four of Cups. And the World. That's that forward movement. That's that change that's coming in. Four of Cups. Finding the confidence to do so. Queen of Wands is what wanted to come out. So again, that's that connecting with fire, that passion, relighting that passion within yourself, that joyful energy. There's an energy of missed opportunity here. We've got the Nine of Wands. Following your instincts. Being through a lot. This energy of the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Wands is that kind of wounded soldier energy. Wounded healer energy. Being through so much is behind. Eight of Wands. And holding on to that wand passionately connecting with the universe and your natural instincts. Somebody's found a passion within themselves that they're wanting to thrive on with. They know what that passion can bring them, but there's a disconnection that needs to happen or has needed to happen in order for this new energy to come in. Tell me more about this energy of this mature woman. Ten of Wands. So that was the burden. There was some kind of heavy burden, which has come to some kind of completion, because here we've got the 10 to the 9. Tell me more about this. Seven of Cups. Comes with the Tower. So whatever this was in the past, like I said, this is Tower energy, because the mature woman's sudden wealth is clarifying the karmic completion, which I said is the Tower energy. The Tower is here now. The Tower is over a marriage. So it could possibly be that it was a marriage that had to end. A marriage had to end in order for these options to come in towards you with the Seven of Cups. See things from a different perception, as I see with this bird in between. Eight of Wands. major imbalance, no patience left within a situation had to end. Sagittarius energy strongly in this reading with the Queen of Wands and now with the Temperance. Tell me more. Nine of Swords. In the reverse, so that's that coming out of all that energy of feeling highly bogged down. Wanting to see that light at the end of the tunnel. Five of Swords. Maybe it's having to leave a community. Five of Swords is about jealousy and envy, and I feel like not being able to open your heart within the community that you're in. So maybe this is what the Eight of Wands is. The Eight of Wands is saying that you need to move away. Maybe where you are is what's keeping you bogged down. Maybe a change needs to come. You have to pay attention to the signs and the feelings that you have within yourself, sacral chakra energy kind of feeling. You have to pay attention. If you're in a community or within a home or within a connection that you're feeling irritated by and you don't understand why you feel this way, why you always got headaches, X, Y, and Z, is because there's a Five of Swords energy around you or within you. There's some kind of energy of conflict. Be it the Five of Cards indicates jealousy, deceptions, manipulation, sneaky behaviors. Someone's trying to break through to your core in unjust ways. There's a need to move away from that situation with the Tower. And again, when I saw the mature woman come out, instantly it brought me back to a reading I did within my first season of the This is a Family Affair, Holy Trinity, Father, Mother and Child, where the mature woman had to go into some kind of safe place, refuge. But whilst they were in that solitude, they had to go within. That was at the bottom of the deck, stillness. So I feel like that energy's past. I feel like that's a past energy. I feel like that's happened. And now this is the new beginning that's coming. So after that time, maybe now somebody's asking now for a separation legally. Divorce energy. Tell me more about the energy of the Queen of Wands. Swords. Queen of Wands wants to get to a more peaceful place in life. That's the energy here of being mindful. The Shaolin Master, be graceful. A master, be graceful of the movement and actions. Moving away to calmer waters. This Tower energy was, which is mayhem. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Where's the Six of Wands going to in regards to the energy of this reading? This direction that the Six of Wands is going to. Four of Swords, to rest and rejuvenate. Someone's going underground to recover. together, that's a completion, that's a Ten of Swords here. Someone's wanting to recover from whatever this past cycle was. Tell me more about this energy of Four of Swords in regards to Six of Swords energy. Five of Cups. It's like I kind of get that energy of purging, releasing all that was, because all of this transformation, balance, that's been illuminated to you within this cycle. I get the feeling of that someone's just pouring out these emotions, ready to turn round in the Nine of Wands energy and move towards their Two of Cups, that ultimate happiness within self. Possibly even within a connection. Two Cups is here. It's behind. Tell me more about this Five of Cups energy. Ace of Pentacles. It may feel like a major loss, whatever it is that you're purging out with the Three Cups poured over, turned over. It could be a major loss. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Death card. Major loss. Scorpio energy could be. Someone's releasing a Scorpio energy, but someone's purging this relationship in order to become this Phoenix energy. Be able to shine confidently within your Queen of Wands energy, which is an energy of confidence. Tell me more about this energy. What's coming with this transformation with the Death card? What's coming with this transformation for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? What's coming towards this transformation with the Death card? Princess of Pentacles. It wanted to come in the reverse, I'm not sure. I kind of caught it in my hand, but if it was, let's see. But it's like a new spark of an idea. It's like the beginning of princesses and pages are small. They're not knights, not emperors, not queens. You understand? It's like an initial idea. An initial idea. Someone's had an initial idea, so that's that kind of trust and thrive with your creations kind of energy. Now that you're kind of free from whatever this karmic connection was, you're now free to manifest the things that you've been holding within you, within that sacred energy, within your creativity. Tell me more about this Princess of Pentacles. I'm hearing starting from the bottom to the top. Someone's rebuilding their life from the bottom to the top. Of Cups could be with friends. Celebrations is what I'm picking up here. Tell me more about this energy of the Three of Cups. Reunions even. The Hermit. Five of Pentacles. Coming out of a place of feeling less than. Going within self could be a Virgo energy here, but going within self, feeling a relationship within self and with others. Tell me more about this energy of the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? In regards to this. I feel like during that energy of purging, there was a deep soul-searching realization in where it is that you're needing to be, where it is that you're wanting to be. Because behind you in this is Two Cups. Someone else has got this Ace of Cups for you that I feel the energy you're seeking out. That Third Cup. with the 2 that you already have. Tell me more about this energy. The Fool. Aries energy. Tell me about this energy. Someone is wanting to take a leap, a chance, and I say a chance because this is some kind of alligator, crocodile. So to take that leap, it's almost like you have to stand toe to toe with your fears, overcome the obstacles that's in front of you. You fell in the obstacle position. Queen of Swords is the obstacle. What's the energy around this Queen of Swords? In regards to the energy of this reading. This Queen of Swords is neither in the upright nor the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Swords in regards to the energy of this reading. The Wheel of Fortune. So it's funny how the Queen of Swords came out in regards to the obstacle, in for this brand new leap of faith forwards towards maybe an Aries energy, Virgo energy. But this is a blockage to your will, to that major life change that I feel that someone's also ready for right now. Empress. There could possibly be a marriage. The Empress is a mothering energy, nurturing energy. It's the energy of, and also again, it's in the obstacle position, opposing or with the Queen of Swords. So like I said, this could be some kind of marriage here. But this is the blockage. I feel like this is the blockage for you to jump over. It's almost like this is the, if you can see how I can see it in my mind, missed opportunity energy, because there's some kind of marriage in regards to your desires, I guess. Tell me more about the energy of the will in regards to this energy of this Empress. Now I'm seeing it as whosoever's resonating with the energy of this reading as the Empress, but there's a Queen of Swords that's blocking your Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this energy of the Empress in regards to the energy of this reading. Mirror image. Tell me more about the energy of the will. Tell me more about the energy of this will. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to your elegance, your dignity, your self-respect is all that I'm getting for when I look at this card. What's the energy of this Queen of Swords in regards to the energy of this reading? For those that resonate. Taking things as they come. What's the energy of this Empress in regards to the energy of this reading? The higher the tree, the harder the fall. Kill the ego, shadow work, misuse of power, and narc energy. So I feel like that's that mature woman energy, recovering from some kind of situation that's had to put them in some kind of seeking refuge or seeking solitude within a refuge. Going back to my seasons reading, taking things as they come. I feel like someone's not saying much at this time, not really. Indecisive energy. Tell me more about taking things as they come. Rest. That's that Four of Swords energy. Rest. There's a need to rest, meditate, and balance up your chakras. Balance up, align yourself, within the situation of whatever it is that you've come out of. Feels like a very heavy energy. Very dramatic energy with the temperance here in the reverse. No time to waste kind of energy. Tell me more about this energy of the wheel. Why is the wheel here for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? Empress, High Priestess, Alchemist. Bad talk never has an owner. No one's wanting to take responsibility for when things go wrong. The reason why I feel like this Queen of Swords now is just in a kind of don't know what to say. It's like going back to the reading that I did, there's some kind of energy in regards to some kind of legal situation around the trial, and it's almost like this Empress is like, I don't know what to say. You understand? It's like with the Queen of Swords energy. Now I'm hearing like it could well be a conversation that's coming from Queen of Swords to Empress. I don't know what to say. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. As light as a butterfly and as free as a bird. Breaking away from this situation could be a Libra energy I'm speaking to. Breaking away from whatever this situation is and feeling free from it. Resting, rejuvenating, meditating. Turning around whatever those Three of Cups energy was that's being purged out. And it's strange enough because the Three of Cups is also here. The Three of Cups is also here, which is here in the upright. Even though in the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups is in the reverse. But okay, so I'm kind of getting the message of when something is removed from your life, the Most High will replace something in your life of equivalence or more than, in order to get you to where it is that you're needed to get to. Coulda, woulda, shoulda is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe that's what someone's saying in regards to this energy. I'm feeling conversation here, especially with the courtship. Why is courtship here? Fun and joke aside, big man thing, serious conversations, selective hearing. It's almost like truth is being spoken and nobody wants to hear that truth. They want to hear what it is that they want to hear. Cut off your nose to spite your face. There's a lot of energy that I'm picking up on right now that I'm not trying to go right into. I only intended to make this a quick message, so I'm just going to pull one more card as advice for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. What's the advice for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading, with this new beginning that's coming towards them? Love. Card number 13. Again, break it down to 4. Eternal love alone satisfies the need of the soul. This angel's mission is to awaken your memory of this love. When experienced passionately, the three ascensions, attitudes of love, gratitude, and surrender become an invisible or invincible force for healing. The predominant feeling among the angels is love of God. The predominant feeling among humans is fear. Even if you genuinely feel happy and love, fear is often hiding beneath the surface. Fear of the cruelty and pain of life can form a cage around the heart, with bars stronger than steel. Ask this angel to help you become aware of any fear that prevents you from receiving love. If necessary, cry your heart out over the pain of love, of life. When you feel deeply enough, your heart will break open. In those precious moments, place your attention on love for God. A deep and consuming love is on the other side of pain. If you have the courage and passionate desire to find God, your pain will return in ecstasy when you meet the divine. One way is through a surge of transformational energy that enters your body. This hot energy moves through you, burning away all the blocks that blocks you from the flow of love. If you allow the energy to take over, your body may do a dance of ecstasy. Your head and body may rock gently from side to side. Your hips may want to pump, or your whole body may shake vigorously. It may seem like there is too much energy and you don't know what to do. Don't be afraid. Know that this energy is good. Keep your feelings and your thoughts focused on the God and ask for love to fill you. Plead with God as if your life depended on it. Demand that God reveals divine spirit to you, and it will be done. Love creates the greatest source of energy. Experience the power of anger, fear, and resentment in the privacy of a safe place, continuing to work through them until they transform into love. As your heart opens to God, you will feel free from fear. You will discover a new level of self-love. Your relationships will take on an amazing depth. You will see love pouring from the eyes and the hearts of many. Compassion will well up from your soul as you feel the desires and heartbreaks and yearnings of all you meet. Then you will realize how many angels walk this earth and how much we need one another to return home. Love is all that matters. Love is the highest energy of all, is what I say. Your heart chakra, which is your fourth chakra, is the gateway to your other chakras. It's right here. You understand? I don't know if you can see this image, but your heart chakra is here, and below it is free. There's more. And above it is free. There's more. You understand? But in the illustration of these 7 chakras that I've got here, your heart chakra is the center of all. Is the reason why love is what triggers us into this deep depression at times, and can sometimes allow us to fall into the bottom of the well kind of energy, because it would trigger off any memories of attachments or disattachments that you've had throughout your life, and it's going to bring it all to the surface. You understand? So it would trigger, hence why a lot of people come to tarot, because it's where the answers are to the unknown in regards to love, as you will first see it. But then when you dig deep, you're going to realize that this is bigger than us. You understand? This is bigger than us. When you're in the energy of love, it's that kind of completion energy, that 4 of Wands energy. Something's not missing energy. We were born to come together and create. You understand? Without that energy of love within your life, all of this other energy starts to kick in. But first, the first love is love of self. First love is love of self. Anything after that is a blessing from above. Because without loving yourself, that's what you're going to bring towards you. Without self-love, that's what you're going to bring towards you. So there's an energy and a need here to have self-love. The reason why these other past relationships have crumbled is because you wasn't learning the lessons in those connections that you was needing to learn for self. So therefore the Most High is needing to remove you from those situations in order for you to go within yourself, hermit energy. Soul search. That's at the bottom of the world energy, the bottom of the ocean, where you discover who you truly are through meditation, through rest and rejuvenation. You understand? Things will be illuminated to you of what it is that you need to hold on to and what it is that you're needing to release. And you will know what's right for you because you will feel it within yourself. It will just align with where it is that you're wanting to go. And on that note, I hope you all have a brilliant weekend. Have a blessed weekend. Love and light.